welcome to my channel, Confessions of a Dollar Tree Addict. I'm Marina, and I'm bringing to you today a really simple little bird world Christmas village type DIY that you can do as much or as little as you want to with, and it's just using a few of these birdhouses that they in the crafter square section. I love the red birds, but you can color it and paint it however you want. It's just a really simple rustic DIY with not a lot of materials. It was like $6 or $7 to make this, and a really fun project to do. You can even do it with kids. The Dollar Tree sells these cute unfinished birdhouses that I have started painting with my homemade acrylic chalk paint. The paint covers really quickly, and then you can sand it a little really nicely because it is turned into chalk paint. And if you want to learn how to make chalk paint out of the really inexpensive paint at the Dollar Tree, let me know in the comments down below and I'll try to make a video about it. It's really easy and very inexpensive. So I just paint these with my homemade chalk paint, and then I distress them in a very messy sort of way with some darker paint because they're going to get some moss and other things added to them, but I just wanted to refinish them, and I'll show you how I did that. After I've painted all of the sides and distressed them a little bit, I'm going to go in with some white paint and just dry brush it in a few places. I haven't sanded yet. I've just put some... First I painted them red, then I painted some sides green, then I painted some sides black, and then I ran the brushes through the colors so that they all sort of mixed in and made this kind of vintage feel to them. And now I'm going in with white where I feel like snow would fall with this chalk paint that I made out of my Dollar Tree acrylic paint. And that's really a really easy thing to do. And if you guys are interested, I will make a tutorial on making chalk paint out of Dollar Tree's acrylic paint. It saves you a lot of money and it's very useful. And I'm just going to put some white all over the place in this imaginary bird world. I did also buy this wood shapes. It's called a wood shape or form from the Dollar Tree. It's just an oval, and I'm going to be painting it as well. As you can see, these are drying and they look like a big mess because I haven't sanded them yet, but I put a lot of layers so that I can then sand down through them and give them a really aged look. I have my sanding block from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to go in and sand these pretty much everywhere. Because there's a lot of different layers of paint underneath it in different colors, and I kind of want to sand them all in like this direction so that it looks like a wood grain. Now that my bird houses are all dry, and they've been dry for quite some time, I'm going to take my wooden dowels that I've cut into 3 different heights. You can cut them to 2 different heights, 3 different heights, whatever you want to do, but 3 different heights, one slightly higher than the other. And then I wrapped a piece of the wired garland ties around each wooden dowel that I spray painted and then sanded a little. And I'm going to glue them. First, the side that has the wire garland, I don't cut the wire garland. I just kind of smush it at the bottom so that, well, smush, I guess wrap it at the bottom would be a better word. Yeah, wrap it at the bottom. And then I'm going to hot glue it in the position that I want it in so that the hot glue will be hidden underneath that big glob of, well, the big glob of glue is going to be hidden underneath this wired garland. So it takes a while to get the glue to stay, and you have to do it really slowly and hold on to them while they're drying, but they're very sturdy now and they're all glued. I did glue one pine cone to that super big blob of glue on the tall one. And now I'm going to start embellishing it with, I do have some jute cord that I've just tripled. I just took 3 strands and I'm going to tie, there's a piece of candy on it. I'm not going to use that, but I just tied a piece of candy on it for no apparent reason. I made like a shoelace bow, which I might use. I love this pick from the Dollar Tree. Everything here is from the Dollar Tree, but I love this one specifically because the bird is so cute in it, and it has some greenery and a giant pine cone, and I think I might put it on the smallest birdhouse. And then I do have this ribbon that kind of inspired everything here. I may not even use it in the end, but that was what made me paint these birdhouses to begin with. I don't know what happened, but I'm kind of over the, I don't know, maybe I'll use the ribbon. But I do have like a bunch of pine cones. I bought a bag of pine cones. Actually, I bought a few bags of these because I want to do something else with them. And I have some berries, and I do have the other birds, the 2 that come with the like floral wire so you can attach them to things. And I'm going to play around with it and we'll see what I end up with. And I do have some moss to cover the bottom area, so it looks more like a little wonderland. And here is my finished treetop Christmas bird village. I don't really know exactly what to call it, but it's so absolutely adorable. I love these red birds, always do. And I love anything that has these cardinal birds in it. So I'm really excited about using this in my holiday decor scape this year. And the best part of it is that it has this piece of glue hanging on here that I can pull off. And I painted this part with chalk paint, and I was going to put moss, but I decided that it would be so cute to just be able to write words on it and then change them whenever you feel like. And I could leave the chalk there. I love the sentiment of hope. I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope you guys like and subscribe to my channel, and even share this short video with someone who might be interested in doing some crafting on a low budget. Thank you for watching. As always, stay safe and stay savvy, guys. Bye-bye.